Thank you. Hello and welcome to our pitch for Magic Presents Christmas in the Airwaves with Audible Stories. Hear the magic of Christmas together. The focus of this campaign is to help Audible reach a wider audience of young people and promote the Audible Stories platform. We want to raise awareness amongst young age groups of what the Audible Stories platform offers and position Audible as the market leader in audiobooks and podcasts. Specifically, we're hoping to target an audience of parents with younger children. Audiobook content has become increasingly popular over the last few years, a trend that has been accelerated by the pandemic, with demand for audiobooks rising 47% during lockdown. There's also been an increased demand for screen-free entertainment, as parents have been keen to not have their children stare at a screen all day while at home during lockdown. Audiobooks provide a perfect alternative to screen-based entertainment, and a solid proportion of young people and children have proven to find them more engaging than videos, with 40% of young people saying that when they listen to an audiobook, they use their imagination more. Smart speakers make it easier to make an audiobook a communal experience now, with 46% of smart speaker owners saying they use their speaker to listen to an audiobook, so it provides an option for families looking for screen-free group entertainment. So, why Magic? Magic reaches 955,000 parents each week, with 748,000 of those parents having children up to the age of 14. 86% of listeners have said that they enjoy spending time with their family, and 16% of listeners listen to an audiobook once or more a week, which makes them 28% more likely than the average person to do so. As such, we feel that Magic Radio is well placed to provide Audible with access to an audience of younger people who are predisposed to audiobook content, helping them meet the demand for screen-free content among parents with younger children and reach an audience that they are keen to gain access to.
We felt that the challenges presented by this brief could best be solved using a multimedia platform solution, utilising not only Magic Radio's on-air talent, but also their social media following in order to raise awareness for your free Audible stories. With the understanding that so many use the holiday season to return to the comfort of beloved family stories, we felt that it was best to utilise this sense of nostalgia and begin the campaign in early December, building it upwards towards Christmas. This would further position Audible as a viable screen-free alternative for families during the holiday season and ultimately establish a younger base of Audible listeners. With that said, we would like to introduce you to Magic Presents Christmas in the Airwaves with Audible, Hear the Magic of Christmas Together. We will be partnering this Audible campaign with one of our most beloved family-friendly brands, Magic, creating radio and digital content designed to encourage that all-important screen-free family time through a bespoke mini-series of 5 Christmas-themed stories. These stories will range from Bauer's own original creations to twists on well-known classic Christmas stories. We'll build anticipation through a series of on-air and digital promotional trails, teasing these upcoming mini-stories and ultimately directing our audiences to Audible stories. Thanks. Snippets of the mini-series of Christmas stories will be promoted on air during the Magic Breakfast Show, which garners 4 million weekly listeners and will be narrated by Harriet Scott and Ronan Keatings for a series of live reads. They're ideal voices for this campaign, as not only are they both parents, but they have an established relationship with our loyal family audiences, lending further credibility to Audible services and its suitability for families with children. Following the release of each story, listeners will be directed to magic.co.uk to find out further info, and there they'll be linked through to Amazon Audible, where they can hear the exclusive full versions of each story and enjoy the array of other family-friendly classics available on Audible, such as Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone and The Gruffalo.
So this is an example of one of those live reads Simone just mentioned on the previous slides. This would be read out by one of our presenters, Harriet or Ronan, after the story snippet, for example, and it'll lend their recognisable and trusted voice to the campaign. So this is maybe what it might sound like. Head to Magic's #Christmas in the Airwaves page to listen to the rest of this story, find details of Audible's free stories for kids and teenagers, and hear the magic of Christmas together. So this would give Audible stories another reference and reinforces the campaign message. So to run alongside the on-air content, we would back this up with a digital branded content campaign. This would take advantage of Magic's 1.5 million weekly online reach with a bespoke feature page for Audible stories. So on this page, it would have the story snippets for people to listen to again, as well as in-depth info about Audible stories and their free children's books. This would include links through to the Audible Stories website, where our audience can browse the free books available and get the full Christmas in the Airwaves audiobook mini-series. And by sending people through to this landing page, it becomes a more trackable way to see how many people have heard about Audible stories through this campaign. We would also run a targeted social media campaign on Magic's Facebook and Instagram platforms. Now, this would extend your campaign reach with an additional 169,000 followers. So with 130 of those on Facebook and another 39,000 on our Instagram. So these posts will have story snippets from Harriet and Ronan, using our in-house content creators to deliver these with animation and audio, as well as click-through links to the Audible Stories website. These social posts will allow the Audible brand to be in front of all our followers. And we've chosen Facebook and Instagram in particular for their reach, as well as being the right platform for the target audience, which is parents of children and teenagers.
So the final product that we are recommending today is a partnership with the Magic Book Club. Magic has a really strong online following across its digital platforms, with over 250,000 unique users every month. So we want to further utilise this audience to spread your key messages. The Magic Book Club is a popular feature on our website, and it gives people the latest must-reads with reviews and a book of the month as well. We want to give Audible the opportunity to take over the Magic Book Club for the month of December and in the run-up to Christmas, with a one-off special Audible Book Club section. It could feature things like the latest children's book that you want to promote, alongside Audible stories, and on the slide that you'll see in front of you, you can see a mock-up of how this could look. So in summary, this proposal will deliver on your campaign objectives through utilising our multiple platforms to deliver your key messages out to a huge audience. You'll have access to our in-house creative and production teams, and Audible stories will be delivered across our most iconic national family brand, Magic. The most unique part of this campaign, though, is the ability to partner Audible with one of the most listened to breakfast shows in the UK and have that personal endorsement from our trusted presenters who are also parents, Ronan and Harriet. So as shown in our earlier insights research, listening to stories lets children's imaginations come to life. So radio, the theatre of the mind, is the perfect solution to promote Audible stories and bring your campaign to life too. Thank you for listening to our proposal. We hope you'll agree this meets your objectives, and we now welcome any questions.